Hi folks, right, I wonder if I can make it a little bit bigger soon. There, that should get as large as I can so you can see the palette. There we are, that's about right. Okay, so we've got cadmium red, ultramarine from yesterday, Payne's grey and cadmium yellow pale. So 4 colours. I was thinking of using a bit of yellow ochre. No, we'll make do with those colours. I use quite a large brush here. It's a number 12, it's probably a bit big. No, I won't use that one. For my better quality brushes. So that one, nice long flat. Is it flat? Filbert. Well, that'll do. Right, okay, so bit of a bank here. Right, okay, bit of a. I want some water in this one. Right, this is straight onto unprimed watercolour paper. It's primed on the back because I cut a sheet in half and I primed the whole lot. The half I did on the prime surface, but this is just to see what happens to oil paint when it goes on a porous surface. And this paper is the Fabriano practice paper, but it's got about 30% wood pulp in it, so it should be durable. Well, certainly last me out. Okay, so a bit of oil, got a bit of white. Now the oil, you need oil with this, and I've got a bit of dryer in that. Just get some paint on there. Watercolour paper is a lovely surface to work on in acrylic and oil. I like the dark. Right, okay, clean the brush. I just want to use one brush here, so I'll keep it clean in this filthy bit of oil stained towel. Right, I'm going to use yellow ochre. For me it's almost indispensable because it mixes with the red and it can get some lovely cloud effects with it. So let's try a bit of that, bit of that. Just go over. I think I'm an oil painter at heart. I love watercolours, but there's something about oil. Oops, a bit too much on that. Okay, let's get a little bit of blue in there. Right, we'll let that go for a minute. Let's get some bit of oil. Okay, that's the water in for a moment. Let's get some background. Clean the brush. Okay, now I'm going to make my green out of red, Payne's grey, and that green. Well, that's it. Cad red, cad yellow, pale, and look at that. Now that's what Payne's grey does. Okay, now we want sort of a bank on there, so let's I'll use that as a colour. Let's get some of that bright yellow on there. Catching a bit of light, look at that. Right, we'll get some good darks in there now, I think, just so. I just love playing about with this. I hope you will try oil if you haven't. It's such a glorious medium to work with. Now let's get some nice bright green in here. Look at those violets in here. It's lighting. I hope my head's light away. I've got to sort that out. That's the wrong colour. Got too much red in that, or cadmium red in that. Pull the reflection down. I'm just experimenting with this on the basis that if it looks alright, then it is alright. Now we want plenty of darks in here. Oh, lovely. Just fill the holes a bit. So the lovely thing about painting on white is that everything you put on looks dark by comparison with the white, and you tend to compensate for that by making the colours lighter. But I'm not. I've done a little of this. Get the greens in there. Look at that, Payne's grey, cad red and yellow, cad yellow. Plastering it on. Excuse me. Okay, want some. So for the trees coming down a little bit more there. Put these bright greens in. Trying to make something attractive rather than something that is right. Alright, now we can put a bit of blue on the background now. With panes. Right, now we just alter that water. Right, now then, let's change that colour there. See, that's quite stiff there. That's because it's dried into the paper, well, soaked into the paper. Soften around there. Itchy here. Soften. Okay, I'll let that go, that's not bad. Right, now then, we want to get some of that colour. Does that make sense there? Put a little bit of lighter colour on there. Okay, I'm going to let that go. I'll put it in a mount if I've got one that size. Take that off. This is the messy bit. Alright, mounts. Got a little mount here. Well, there we are, a little river Wandle type scene. I hope you like it. How long did that take? 15 minutes. So just the four colours, no, 5 colours, isn't there? Yellow ochre, cadmium red, ultramarine, Payne's grey, and the cad yellow. Quite a high key palette, what we call high key. There's only one drab colour on there, and that's the Payne's grey. But you can see the lovely range of greens you get with the Payne's grey, and the red, and the yellow. Right, okay, well, see you tomorrow, guys. That's what I'm doing. Bye bye.